Hi guys, good evening. It's Honeydew here. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a little easy whip and chat tonight. I've told myself I want to make it a point to touch this canvas at least every day, even if it's just for a few minutes, because I want it done. Today's my best friend's birthday. I can't even give this to her yet. But it's coming along. Let me see if I could show you. Let me see if I can show you. This side definitely isn't done. Still got a bunch of sticky right there. But, you see that? Isn't it looking pretty, guys? Oh, sorry. I cut my light off. But, it actually kind of helped somehow. So, yep. That's what's happening. Like I said, I want to touch this every single day, even if it's just for a few symbols, because I want it done. She deserves to have something beautiful, and yeah, that's that. I love her life. I'm going to work on, so this is something I'm starting to do. The color that I'm working on, I put in my washi tape, right? Because I poured some drills that I was completed using, that I didn't need anymore, in the wrong container. That's what I did. It took me an ample amount of time to take them and separate them out. I've dropped my drills. I was watching somebody's live. I said, "Oh no, I dropped my drills," and they had a moment of silence for me, and thank you for that. Thank goodness it was a set of drills that I had a lot of, unlike the one that I ran out of, right? If you're new to my channel and this is the first one you're watching, this is like video 3 of working on this piece. I think the first one was actually just a introduction. So, yeah, this is what I'm doing now. I am putting it on putting my washi tape around it, so I cannot make that mistake again. So, yep, that's that. I'm going to get started here. How was everybody's day today? Can I first say happy birthday to my BFF? My wonderful friends. She spent her birthday with her boys. They're so adorable. She has a baby. Well, he's not a baby. Oh my gosh, how old is he? 2? Oh my gosh, what kind of friend am I? 2 years old. And the other one, he is a teenager, like brand new, fresh into high school teenager. Nope, he's in middle school. He's not in high school yet. Oh, today was a long day. What time is it anyway? It is 11:11. Oh, make a wish. I wish for financial freedom. Oh, it's 11:12 now. Oh, yep. Let me get started, because I'm only going to do this for a few minutes. I'm not going to be on this forever, even though I need to be, because I really need to get it done. I think it's coming along though just fine. I've worked on it every day for the last few days. Yesterday I didn't do very much. Excuse me. I only worked on it during my my WIP and chat. It's the only time I worked on it. Because I was a little under the weather yesterday. I'm feeling amazing now. I'm telling you, when you get to sleep in and just things heal. People forget that. When you're sick, when you're not feeling good, to rest is to heal, right? Your body needs to heal. And I am one that doesn't get very much healing time. I can't complain. I can, but I ain't got time for it. So I stayed home yesterday, and today I went to work. I wasn't as productive as I wish I would have been, because I had training to do. I had training to do, I had training to do, and I completely forgot I had training. And it was a 2.5-hour training. So cool. Love this new program that we got going on. It is going to benefit our firm for sure in a positive way. I think anyway. A lot of people can complain, but you know, everybody has something to say. You gotta take all of it with just a grain of salt. You know? Everybody's gonna have something to say. There's always gonna be someone negative because they're miserable people. Maybe they're not miserable. Maybe it's just one of those days. Can't say I'm always positive. That's a lie. I'm gonna be... You'll learn over time. I am always trying to go to what is good, even in the worst situations. Yeah. I guess that's one of my good qualities. Better qualities? Always go to what is good. Even in shitty situations. Yeah. I have a lot of people say I'm better than them. And I was like, you could be as great as me if you just get your eyes wide open. Open your heart. Let go and let the universe unfold. Because it will unfold as it should, and sometimes it ain't the way that you was intending it to be. But man, when it does, and you just open yourself up to just accepting what it is, just so much non-wasted energy, right? Right. So, yep. That is that little idea of what I am. I haven't really gotten into a deep convo of myself. That's a long time coming, huh? Yeah. So today was a pretty good day. I hope everybody had a good day. Before I forget and I just keep going, I want to thank the community for embracing me. I appreciate it. I have really truly have learned a lot. Even with the drills that I've lost, that's what I was trying to say. And there was a chat last night, or maybe the night before. 24 robbers came knocking at my door as I ran up. Is somebody finishing that? I had a situation, which I always do, right? Being a newbie, yeah, I tend to come up with a few firsts. I never had an oily drill. And lesson learned, or let me teach you something, never say never, because it just might. Right? That's a saying. That is a true fact. Hashtag. True fact. So I had an oily drill. And I was like, oh, I'm never going to have an oily drill. I had an oily drill, and it was this one, number 11. 1-1. And so what I did was, I was in somebody's chat, and I said, what do you do? Because I don't know what to do. So a suggestion, if you're new to diamond painting, and if ever you come across oily drills, you can do several things. Wash them with Dawn soap and use a tea strainer. You can use a nylon stocking and use some Dawn and dry wash it that way under, soap and water. Or you can use a baby wipe. I don't have baby wipes on hand. I did have what did I have on hand? Makeup remover. So wipes for my makeup. So I used that, and then I did a paper towel. And because I'm Hunee, I like to make more work for myself. True story, another true story. I like to make a little bit more work for myself, even when it's unnecessary. I ended up putting it in, after I dried them, I put it in a dryer sheet. So, because I follow some people, and they made the suggestion, always have a dryer sheet in with your stuff. Well, that's what I got. So I dryer sheeted it up. And so far, so good. They didn't stick. I ended up using the wipe and wiped this down because this whole thing was just all oil. So, yeah, I learned some things, so I hope I taught you guys something. Right? You learn something, you want to teach it to somebody else, so then they can be on your level. Get on my level, you know? So, I'm glad I am in this community. So again, thank you. I truly am thankful that you guys have embraced me and are teaching me the ways. And one thing I need someone to teach me is how to freaking do my drills, to where some of you girls just go bloop bloop and like all your things are lined up. Like, how do you do that without? And I think it's me, and I have this small little this small tray. Maybe I need to get a bigger tray. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn. So, I'm not gonna be able to stay on too long. But I do want to finish up this little section of stars. I love stars. I love Star Trek. Hence my icon. Live long and prosper. Right? Peace and long life. Yep, that's me. I'm not a Trekkie not a Trekkie. But I sure love me some Star Trek. There was this episode. So I could sit and watch Star Trek. And so one thing There was a time, because I lost my daddy, like, over a decade ago. And he loved Star Trek. He loved all that sci-fi stuff. He was a really Star Wars person, too, but I didn't get into Star Wars as much as I did with Star Trek. So one day, I just made the decision of just binge watching Star Trek. I binge watched Star Trek. And when I say binge watched, hours of Star Trek. Hours. You have Captain Picard. You have William Shatner, which, why am I drawing a blank of what his captain name was? Anywho, so episode with Captain Picard. There's this entity. I don't know what he is. He's just some type of being. He's jumps to and from. He's dimensions, stuff like that. His name is Q. Well, there was an episode with Q where he wanted to be human. He didn't want to be who he was and have. And it wasn't even. Well, he had freedom because he ran. He was a bad guy. He wasn't a really great guy. And so anyway, he ends up becoming human. He can't teleport. He can't move. He can't disappear to anywhere. And so he gets arrested. Gets locked up. And he's like, oh. As he's in there, he's like, something's happening to me. What's happening to me? And all of a sudden, the night goes by. Captain Picard comes in and says, Q says, the strangest thing happened to me last night. And he goes, okay. He's like, what? He's like, I lost consciousness. No. He didn't say I lost consciousness. He's like, I got so weak, and then I couldn't move, and I don't remember, and then here I am, or something along those lines. Captain Picard's like, yeah, it's called sleep. I don't know why that makes me laugh. Yeah, it's called sleep. He's like, how do you guys do that every day? I don't like it. Oh, man. Sorry, it's the little things in my life that humor me. What? You guys do that every day? Why would you do that? Oh. So, yeah. I don't recall anybody watching Star Trek and getting a kick out of it as I have. I mean, I'm like, ooh, that's the future. I'm telling you, this is real, true life. Watch, you'll see. Everybody thinks I'm crazy when I talk about Star Trek. I was like, there's this, another episode where they were talking about sleep. If you don't hit, and this is like, these are true facts, and nobody wants to believe me, but if you were to research some of the stuff, like these episodes that they come about having, and these, like, some of this stuff is like true stories. So this episode is about how people go crazy, hallucinations, anger issues, can't focus, hyper, like all these things that we can say are related to diet, or we could be diagnosed with this, and this. But really, if we don't sleep and hit a REM sleep, you're supposed to hit a REM sleep, like, for think at least 2 hours out of a 6-hour period. I don't know. Don't quote me, please. Don't quote me, boy. Because I was about to sing some gangster rap. Anyway, so don't quote me. But I feel like if you don't get a REM sleep or you don't get enough sleep, I mean, you go cuckoo. It's true. Ask somebody that's been up for hours. They're delirious. They can't think straight. Like, they say, get your rest, be well rested. Right? And that's a true story. And so I try to tell my daughter this. She don't want to hear me. I'm going to make her watch Star Trek with me again. Not like she'd complain. She's seriously my ride or die. My little co-signer. My lover. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I am so thankful and blessed to have her, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. You guys can tell her if you want. I tell her all the time. Yeah, I had attempted to do a whip and chat with her earlier. Let me say earlier, maybe like Eskies was online. She had a live going. So I think I almost put that on the wrong side. I got off because I wanted to stay on and watch and, like, you know, get involved with the community and chat it up. But something was up with her. So when me and her were kind of doing the chat, I'm not going to post it because she, like, out of nowhere started acting a fool. Hence, maybe that's why I'm discussing sleep. Maybe. Because I could tell you, I turned everything down, turned the lights down. We are going to do a whip and chat with her stuff because she does want to show and tell, and I told her, you're not showing and telling when you're not acting appropriately, right? So, don't worry. We are going to show. We are going to share how we set her up. But, I turned everything down, and lights are kind of dimmed down, and put some Isley Brothers on. Yeah. I try to get her into as many genres of music as possible. And when I say all genres, I'm not keeping her from anything. I'm talking about... Oh, hello. My light went out. The lights go out. Hip-hop, ska. You guys know what ska is, right? Punk rock, country, gospel, Christian. There's this Christian artist, Holland. She is so just uplifting, and her stories are amazing. When I say stories, I mean songs. But her story, it's like she's telling a story. It's just so Holland, if ever you guys wanted to check her out. I'm not a churchgoer. I do believe that there's a higher being. I guess I would say I'm more spiritual. Yeah. That's me. You get what you get. You get what you give. So yeah, we were listening to Isley Brothers. So I have a vinyl record player, and I have my daddy's vinyl. My daddy's vinyl is like Nat King Cole, music from like the 1920s. I wonder if I could play that music in the background. That'd be fun, right? My vinyl records. Oh, that'd be so cool. I'm gonna do that. I wish I could do it on a whip and chat, but maybe I'm just gonna do it and not even post it, because it sounds like, as I'm talking about it, like so cool and relaxing. But yeah, I'm still trying to determine what my very first vinyl record will be, because I haven't bought any. I have bought the record player, but I haven't bought any vinyl. And I don't know if I want to go with like my top 5. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I want to do something, that's for sure. I just want to hear music. I love music. It's like a great escape, you know? I don't know if how you guys feel about it. I know how I feel about it. Please and thank you. I could be talking to you and all of a sudden I'll say something and then there's a song reference. So if you don't like that, I apologize in advance. Still like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. But you don't have to stick around. Am I reaching? Yeah, whatever. Closed mouth don't get fed. Why not? All I could do is say no. And it wouldn't change anything, because that's what it was in the beginning. Oh. So I'm ready to see what this is going to look like. I think it's going to look cool. I started thinking like, dang, I should have got it in a bigger size. Dang, you know, kind of questioning it some. Then I thought, honey, shut it. Shut it up. This is perfect. This is exactly what you wanted to do. So look, I'm doing this again. Can you see that? Skipping a drill. So cool. Man, I'm telling you. Diamond painting addiction? Yes, diamond painting addiction introduced me to a 2-drill pin. Yeah, ladies and gents, she has a 2-drill pen. I'm going to go on AliExpress at some point. Can't tell you when, but at some point very soon, I'm hoping. Gotta pay bills first, right? I am going to get myself this pen, because why? By golly, I deserve it. What? I'm just saying. Do you not agree with me? I think I'm doing a fine job. Why don't I make it a reward? So I'm going to finish this first. Get started on another, right? Get started on another. Or maybe I have to give myself why do I get to get this pen? kind of thing. Why do I deserve the pin? Not just because I'm me and I deserve stuff. Because I really do. I deserve good stuff. I think it's only fair. I give. I should get. It's kind of greedy, huh? I shouldn't be greedy. But I don't get anything. Yeah, I should, reward myself. What do you think? Tell me in the comments what you think. Say, if I finish, I don't know, 2 diamond paintings, then I could reward myself with a set of double drill pins. Oh, I want to get some pins. I want to see girls getting all these different cool pins. I'm like, oh, I want that. That's so cool you got it. I'm so glad in this day with you. I'm gonna get there one day. Gosh, I'm gonna get there one day where I could just, and then it's just, la. One day. And I'm sad and blue. Okay. Oh, this is coming out so good, guys. You have no idea. Well, maybe you do. Has anybody ever worked on one of these before? I haven't seen a whip and chat of this one. Please tell me this is like a legit photo, like a legit canvas. I'm not working on no leavened picture. That's something I'm so worried about, that like you girls have mentioned. Like, I don't want to work on a stolen image. How do I know if it's a stolen image? I'm nervous. I reached out to this artist, hoping that she's going to allow me. I don't know what the copyrights are and stuff. I don't know what the rules are of using somebody's art. Like, she's a street artist, right? I reached out to her. Her work is so amazing. I mean, it's so amazing. And I could totally see one of her pieces as a diamond painting. Like, I would totally work on it. And so some of these diamond paintings that the community has posted has reminded me of her work. And I'm like, oh, if I could just get, do I have to get approval? I have to get approval from her? Or how does it work? I reached out to her though, just a day or so ago. So I'm just waiting. I'm hoping that she's gonna say, heck yeah, girl, go ahead and get you a custom of my work. Plug, plug, plug. Right? It's free. It's free. Me plugging her. She's a great artist. So different and unique and just... I'm not gonna say her name. I want to, but again, I don't want to get in trouble. Such a worrywart. I'm a worrywart. But if it's predictable, it's preventable. So if I could predict myself getting in trouble because I've mentioned something or said something or did something, I could prevent it by not saying or mentioning or any of that. Right? You already know. So I don't know if you guys noticed in my last whips that my pen gripper kept falling off. Okay. Not no more. Nope. I have... I put washi tape on it. I put washi tape on it, and then I shoved the gripper on over it. And ain't going nowhere. Not no more. I think I'm actually gonna have to change out my pin though, because I think I'm killing it. I'm using it so much that this, I think I said that last night in my last whip, it's just getting white around the edges. I think I'm getting like too aggressive. I'm too aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. BEAGGRESSIB aggressive. Anybody cheerleaders? Any of you cheerleaders out there? I've made my daughter do so many sports. And she's only 7. But she's done soccer, baseball, basketball. I didn't have her do swimming. She's currently in taekwondo. I mean, I did have her do swimming. I didn't have her do football is what I meant to say. Because she wanted to be a cheerleader. She wants to be a cheerleader. She wants to be a cheerleader. And I'm saying that not because I don't love cheerleaders, because I was co-commissioner of PEP in high school. I'm like, rally it up. I could get a crowd. I'm not shy. Yeah, I am. I'm a bit shy. But I get past it. Oh, that's ugly one. But, yeah, she wants to be a cheerleader. That is such an expensive, like, sport. Am I wrong? And she's so solid. Like, you look at her, she's solid. Like, she could be standing next to her best friend, and they'll, like, someone will pick her best friend up, then pick her up, and they're like, oh! Like, you don't think she's solid like that. But, I mean, we've done workouts. Like, she's very strong. Like, I have to tell her, like, in taekwondo, especially when she's sparring the smaller ones, she needs to, like, chill out a little. Back it up. You are so rough with them. But I'm sparring, Mom. You're supposed to. I was like, no. Well, yes, but no. Don't be that person. Don't hurt somebody when you don't have to. Then, of course, if somebody hits her, she lets it be. Like at school, some boy has hit her. It's like, what the hell did you do? Did you hit him back? No. I'm like, what the freak? Hit his ass back. She's like, then he's going to hit me. Then I was like, then you hit him harder. You hit him harder so then they won't hit you back. Let them know. They can't push you around. That ain't what you are. She's like, yeah, I know I'm not weak or anything. I was like, well, you're showing that you're weak. She's like, really? I was like, okay, maybe you're not showing that you're weak, and maybe you have like a little bit more respect for yourself, that you don't want to have to fight somebody. Especially right now. I mean, you guys are all kids and stuff, but Hopi, do not let nobody step on you, my love. Don't. You don't like somebody doing something? Speak up and say, you know, dog, I don't like that. Stop. You don't have to say it like me, but I'm just saying, people need to know. She's like, but people are so like, the kids are so mean. I was like, you know, I agree with you, sweetheart. I mean, it sucks. I would not want to be growing up in this age right now. I feel like growing up when I grew up, so cool. Excuse me. Yeah. I think anyway. I mean, yeah, we had our bullies. But kids these days are so mean. And disrespectful. And then they rub off on yours, and you have to fix them and let them know that, you know, you're their future. This is not how we act. We don't talk like that. We don't speak like that. She's going to be a good one. I already know it. I already know it. And my oldest boy, too. He graduates in June. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to take him to Disneyland. I really am. We're going to Disneyland in June. Day after graduation. Why not? Right? Fun times. Fun times. I said, oh yeah, I'm only going to be on for a few minutes. I'm going on 42 minutes here in a minute. Really? I got to get going here, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I want to do this. I want to keep going. I don't want to stop. But I know I need sleep. According to Star Trek, I start hallucinating and getting angry and start hurting people. Just kidding. I don't think I ever go that way. I don't think I could hurt anybody. I could take somebody out, though, if I have to. I can tell you that much. I'm a ninja. Oh gosh, I'm tired. Yeah, I gotta go to bed. I just so don't want to stop. I want to keep going. Do you guys have that same problem? Who has that same problem? Who's with me? Raise your hands. Who's with me? Anyone? Please say you're with me. I just don't want to stop. I want this to be done. I want to look at it. And I don't want it to be done like rush it. I mean, I do want to rush it because I want my best friend to have it already. But I'm just anxious. I want to know what it's going to look like. I was like, because some of these colors, I was like, oh, why are you putting that color there? Like this one right here. Boom. This is calling for a brown in this area right here. It's not even brown. The one next to it's brown. Excuse me. The one I laid down was like a light brown. I'm going to come back to this side. Let me just... I know I'm trying to say goodbye. You know when you're on the phone with somebody, like my mom, be like getting ready to say bye, and you've already said bye, and then all of a sudden you start talking some more. Because in all actuality, you don't really want to get off the phone. You want to keep talking. When you're... I guess you don't have to always be going through something, but sometimes you just don't want to be alone. You don't want to get off the phone or out of a conversation, out of a meeting, if it's going well, you know. Just want to have that connection. Is it connection? I can't think of the word right now. But I am, for sure. I'm going to be closing up shop here. I do need to get some rest. I need to charge my phone before it dies, and I end up having a freaking epic fail again. Remember what happened? My first one? Hey, so heads up, or update. And see, this is what I'm talking about. I wanted to get off. But I do have to give you this update. So Marilyn Monroe, you know, the kitten who had kittens, I haven't moved them yet. I still left them there. I do have to move them before Thursday, so I do have to move them tomorrow because it's supposed to rain. But, she's doing a fine job as a little mommy. She's doing a fine job. I'm very glad that she went up to Night Master and like tried to rub up against him as I was having Hope put out food for them. I told her, I was like, she needs to make sure she's feeding Marilyn the most. Well, not the most, but more often because, you know, she's a mommy. So Marilyn runs up to Night Master and just rubs against him, and Night Master goes, I was like, dude! He looks at me, meow. Meow. It's like, man, leave her alone. She loves you, man. You brought her home. She's fed and loved. She's still skittish. I need to fix that. How do you fix that? I want to lock her up in a kennel, though. I don't want to do that, but I'm going to have to. I just hope I could get her back, you know? She doesn't get too fearful of it. I don't know. Alright. Well, I think that's it, you guys. Well, let me just finish these. Then I'm done. Let me just finish these few stars. And normally, I'd finish what's in my tray. That's how I like to work. I pour something in the tray. That's how I want to work, right? I still kind of want to do that. But I don't know if that's going to happen right now. One moment while I concentrate a little bit. Oh my god, I love diamond painting. I love diamond painting. I'm not gonna keep going. I'm gonna stop. I don't want to stop. I don't want to go to bed, Mom. I'm not tired. Can I just finish the flowers? There's like only like 10, like maybe 10, 20, 35. Like 35. Come on. Who's with me? Where's my cheer squad at? Don't you want me to finish this? I'm almost done. I'm really not. I'm so far away. Hey, so I do have to ask this question because as I'm working on this flower, I just realized this. I have this, I must have laid them down incorrectly. Maybe I need to move this way. Sorry guys, my drills are like right here. It keeps bubbling up, like everything's like it's like rolling up. It's not bad when I push it down, but at some point it starts to come back up. Is this where the book thing comes in? Where I put the book on top? What was it that was saying it? Don't. Somebody said don't use the multiple placer. Maybe that's why I did it. Well, I can't. Yeah, I probably did use it on there. Starlight, star bright. First star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might get the wish I wish tonight. Just for financial freedom. I always wish for financial freedom. So I'm trying to work my way to it. If you speak on it, it may happen, huh? I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich. Just kidding. Maybe I'm not. Star. Oh yeah, guys. Definitely just finishing these stars up, and then I'm really truly gonna go. I really am. I'm gonna get off the phone. I love you. Bye. But do you remember when? Don't forget. And then turns into another conversation. It's not gonna happen, for sure. I'm done. Got like 8 more. Oh, son of a gun. So maybe I'm not I don't have enough wax on. Wax off. Wax on, wax off. What movie? Have you guys seen the new version? Here we go, another conversation. That was it. That was it. That was it. Alright. Oh. That was it. I said it, right? I said, oh, I want to do these I want to do these flowers with this color. Oh my gosh. Yep. I told my daughter, what'd she do with it? Did she move it? Oh, my nose is itchy. Excuse me. I don't know where she put it. But I told her, I was like, dang, I need a roller. I need a roller for my canvas. And she goes, a roller? I was like, yeah, something like kind of rough, like something hard, like a rolling pin. She's like, a rolling pin? She's like, you're going to bake? I'm like, no, weirdo. I'm saying I need to roll my diamonds. She's like, you don't make sense, Mom. I was like, you don't make sense, Hope. She looks at me. I don't know what's going on here. I was like, me neither. This keeps bubbling up. So I've had this conversation more than once, just so you know. Not just with you guys. Not just with myself, but with my sidekick. And she thinks I'm crazy. Ugh. Oh, but what I was trying to say, she brought me a Flintstones vitamin bottle. She's like, here, use this. It didn't work. Maybe I just didn't do it properly. So, yeah, guys. Here it is. It's so coming along. I'm going to turn this light off. Yeah. There it goes. I'm going to hold this up here like this. That is coming out. Tell me it's not. I'm so ready to see it completed. Completed. Well, now I'm really going to say goodbye, guys. I'm going to cut this off. See? I'm saying goodbye. Really am. You want to see it without the lights? Look at that. It's pretty. So ready to see it. I don't want to stop, but I am because it is 12:02. 12:02. Not everybody knows about that. That's funny. Serendipity, guys. Alright. I'm going to clean up shop. Figure why not let you guys stick around. Yeah? I don't need that no more. let you guys see what my system is, because everybody likes to know what other people's systems are, because maybe it'll help them. Mine's nothing really, anything different, I don't think. I do put everything back in a bag. Everything that comes in the bag, I put it back in. I leave my wax in, which at one point I was like, oh, I'm going to start cleaning it out. But then I was like, oh, I could just rip it out the next day if it's dried out, right? So I usually pull several colors out that I'm going to work on. So kind of try to keep them, I try to keep them clumped together, because that's the ones I want to finish. So, anywho, that is that. This is this. Voila. That's done. This is done. This is my little trash container. That's what I do there. So thank you for coming to my channel, hanging out with me, even though I said I was only going to do a few minutes. Here I am, going into an hour. I think this was fun. I really, truly, truly, truly appreciate you guys. Please hit that like and subscribe, and the notification bell, as my daughter would say. Comment. I'm here, and this isn't the last of me. Thank you. Good night, guys. Bye.